way we can win this. If we top deck boss. Oh my gosh, are you serious? We top deck the boss. We have the energy, but we literally can't evolve into Jumpluff because they're all in my hand. Are you serious? What's up, Shrew Crew? Welcome to the YouTube channel. We got a brand new update. It used to be the Andrew Jeezy channel. Now we are the Shrew Crew. And today I've got an awesome deck to show you. It is honestly one of my favorite new decks now because this deck really surprised me with how well it ran. It was like, I really did not have high expectations for this deck. As you can see on the screen, the deck is Jumpluff. Now, this deck is not a necessarily good deck by any means, but I think on the YouTube channel now we're going to start doing a little bit off the wall decks. You know, are they bad? That's what we're going to find out. You know, that's what this channel is going to be about. And so if you're interested in me playing a lot of bad decks, a lot of the time I'm going to be doing more frequent updates. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Helps me out a lot to grow this channel and hopefully build this into something really cool. We're going to be doing a lot of updates, a lot of videos on really bad decks. We're going to be streaming over at the Shrew Crew Twitch channel as well. And so come join me there. It's going to be a lot of fun. But anyways, let's get into it. We're going to be talking about Jumpluff today. Now, Jumpluff has the ability Fluffy Barrage, meaning that it can attack twice per turn. Now, is this deck going to get a lot better once Paradox Rift comes out with these new Technical Machine tool cards coming out and these new attacks that Jumpluff can use and use twice a turn? Yeah, it's going to get a lot better once that happens. Is Paradox Rift out? No, it's not. And so are we going to play this deck anyways? Yeah, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun, actually. And so Jumpluff can attack twice, and until those new TMs come out, we're just going to be using Jumpluff's spinning attack. And so it does 60 damage, which is not very good, but we have ways of kind of manipulating that damage and making it a little bit more interesting. And so this deck would not work without the Skip Loom that also accompanies this evolution line with the ability Solar Evolution. Whenever you attach an energy card to Skip Loom, you get to immediately search your deck for Jumpluff and evolve into it. So we get to essentially go into our stage 2 Pokemon by turn 2 without even using a rare candy. So really, really good. Not only that, but if you notice in the bottom right, this entire evolution line has free retreat cost, meaning that we can use a bunch of really good item search that's available in the format to kind of make this deck more consistent. So we've got Featherball, which lets us search for Pokemon with no retreat cost, aka all of our Jumpluff line, except for this one Hoppip, but don't worry about him. We've also got Level Balls in here because the entire Jumpluff line is below 90 HP. We've also got Nest Ball. Rescue Carrier also works with Pokemon that are 90 HP or less. And so we've got a lot of good item cards at our disposal. Now you may be asking, why do we have the 50 HP Hoppip in here? That is mainly for the Lost Box matchup. Now, if you don't know the standard metagame a whole lot, Sableye is a really, really good card. It has Lost Mine, lets you put 12 damage counters wherever you want. And now, unfortunately, Hoppip has 40 HP typically, or the free retreat one does. And so that's really good math for Sableye. They can just go 40, 40, 40, KO 3 of your Hoppips. That's awful. And so we have the 50 HP Hoppip in here just so we can like maybe have some semblance of a chance and try and keep one of our Hoppips alive at the very least. So that's why that's in there. We got the Pidgeot V, so we can use our Forest Seal Stone. We play 4 Arven, and so that's going to be helpful for our consistency there. We've also got 1 Cleffa, which has actually been the star of this deck. It's been so good. Not only can you search it with Level Ball, not only can you search it with Featherball, but it also doesn't require an energy to retreat like something like Mew from Celebrations does. And so not only is this boosting our consistency, but it's also letting us free up our energy attachment so we can attach to Skip Loom to get off that Solar Evolution ability. So a little bit more about the deck. I've kind of gone over a lot of good stuff, but we've also got some cleansing gloves in here, a vitality band, some justified gloves. Actually, I'm going to change these over to super effective gloves because that's actually a little bit better. Okay, so we've got the super effective glasses in here, which is going to let us hit Charizard EX, one of the best decks in the format, for weakness. So we get to hit 3 times weakness to Charizard. So let's see, spinning attack 60 times 3, we're doing 180, and we get to attack twice, so we're doing 360 damage to Charizard EX. So hopefully we get to pull that off today. This is also going to let us hit Ting Lu EX for weakness. If they have a Bravery Charm, which Ting Lu EX does like to run, we can one-shot the Ting Lu EX. You could also play Justified Gloves if you wanted to, but I think Super Effective Glass is a little bit more relevant in the meta, but just like very slightly. I've also got a Choice Belt in here just to fix some of the math, and we don't have any Rule Box abilities, and so we can play Path to the Peak. I didn't know a good Radiant Pokemon that I wanted to put in here, so no Radiant, but you know, if you think of a good one, go ahead and add it. We've also got 7 Grass Energy to round out the deck. So let's go ahead and get into some games and see. Oh, not that deck. And see if we can maybe win one game. That's the goal here. We'll see. I am actually pretty hopeful. I think this deck is actually really sick, and I think this list is a really good basis for once the technical machines come out. The technical machines let you like evolve your Pokemon, they let you devolve your opponent's Pokemon, they let you snipe 100 damage. So now Jumpluff, if you have that technical machine blindside, which says hit one of your opponent's Pokemon for 100 damage if it has damage counters on it, you can snipe 200 with Jumpluff, which is kind of cool. That's a lot. So I think the technical machines are definitely going to make this deck a lot better. But we'll see if we can win a game with the list that we have. So my opponent's going first. You know, that's not great. I would love to go first with this kind of deck, but we have the Arven, and so we can get our Battle VIP Pass, get a Pidgeot V if we want to, grab the Forest Sealstone with the Arven, get another Battle VIP Pass, and so this hand is actually pretty great. I think I'll probably... I'm going to Arven for the Battle VIP Pass. I could grab the Pidgeot V, and I probably will. We don't have a supporter for the following turn, so that's something I'm going to want to be wary of. We do have Cleffa's Grasping Draw, though, so that's going to be able to definitely grab us some good cards, hopefully. Now, we are up against Arceus, which is a little scary because our Pidgeot V has 210 HP. And so if I bench the Pidgeot V, attach Forest Sealstone, and then don't use the Forest Sealstone this turn, my opponent might get the opportunity to evolve into Arceus V-Star, attach a Double Turbo, boss up my Pidgeot V, attach a Choice Belt, and then do 200 damage and one-shot my Pidgeot V with Trinity Nova. So that would be really bad. So that makes me think that I want to use the Forest Sealstone this turn. But we'll have to see what my opponent does. They are discarding an energy, which makes me think that they don't have, or that they are going to get the energy attachment onto the Arceus turn 1, which is a really important thing for Arceus decks to do. If they don't get that turn 1 attachment, they're usually in a pretty bad spot. They also play a Celebrations Mew. That's interesting. We do have one Escape Rope in this deck, so we could punish this play by roping and forcing the Mew to come into the active position, and then forcing... Oh, they didn't get an energy attachment either. That's very good for us, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so our hand is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and Arven. I'm not scared of this like bossing Pidgeot play anymore, so I'm gonna grab a Battle VIP Pass and a Forest Sealstone. I think that is gonna be the move here. We're going to Battle VIP Pass for the Hoppip and for the Pidgeot V. Go ahead and put a Forest Sealstone onto the Pidgeot V. I want to save the energy attachment because I want to use that to activate Skiploom's ability. So let's go ahead and put a Feather Ball, or play a Feather Ball, get another Hoppip. Play the Hoppip down. I'm just going to attach this Cleansing Gloves, not too worried about it. I could use the Forest Sealstone here and grab another Battle VIP Pass. And honestly, I think my hand is actually good enough that I can do this. So let's do this. So let's Star Alchemy, search for another Battle VIP Pass. We can only play those on our first turn, so we want to make sure to get those out of our deck. Grab 2 more Hoppips. I'm not worried about any bench damage or anything like that. I don't need this Pidgeot anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle that back into the deck, just in case a Path to the Peak comes down. And then I will use Grasping Draw with Cleffa to draw up to 7 cards. So this hand is fantastic. We have the Choice Belt, which unfortunately, you know, we can't KO the Arceus V. Even with the Choice Belt, we'll do 180 damage. Oh, that's rude. Okay, Avery means I'm going to have to discard a Hoppip. Whatever. Yeah, so we're not going to KO the Arceus V this turn, unfortunately, but we are going to start doing some pretty relevant damage. So I'm trying to think if I want to use the Choice Belt now. We could do 120 damage to the Arceus V. If we do 180... Oh, that's so annoying. Actually, they're not going to get an attack, so that's fine. Yeah, if I attach the Choice Belt, it's going to do 180 damage to Arceus V. I don't think that's very relevant math. So I think I'm going to hold off on playing the Choice Belt for now. But this Mew does come down. And I think doing 90 damage to an Arceus is not very relevant. Okay, their hand was pretty bad. So I get to go Skiploom here and use the Grass Energy to evolve now straight into Jumpluff. So we are getting a knockout this turn. Sick. I get to go evolve into another Skiploom and Level Ball to evolve into another Skiploom. And there is a Skiploom prize, so that's good to know. I can use this Arven. What do I want to grab here? I kind of want the Energy Search because I'm going to need an energy for next turn. And we can grab the super effective glasses, sure. That's not going to be super helpful. But we're going to need that energy for next turn. So let's grab those. And then I think we're set. Doing 90 damage to an Arceus doesn't really do anything because then we can do 180 damage to it again, and that's going to be 270 damage. So not enough to KO a V-Star, even with the Choice Belt. If I do 60 to it, and then... yeah, the math does not really line up very well. And I kind of want to keep my Choice Belt. So I'm just going to Spinning Attack, take the prize, and then we'll do 60 damage to another Arceus, I guess. Oh, that's a great prize to get. Heck yes. Okay, so now, next turn, we can play all these tools onto our Jumpluff. We can search for the energy. We can evolve into Jumpluff. We can search our deck for another Jumpluff when we attach the energy to Skiploom. We can Cynthia's Ambition for 8 cards. Oh my goodness, this is great. See, this deck just kind of flows really well. There's so many cards that help Jumpluff in the current format. There's like having Feather Ball, having Level Ball, all able to search Jumpluff, and then having Skiploom's insane ability, just letting it evolve straight away. So good, so good. Okay, so this is a Charizard deck, but we haven't seen a single Charmander come down. So that bodes well for us. Let's see what my opponent can get. I would love if we could one-shot a Charizard EX this game. I think that would be amazing. Yeah, funny enough, even though Charizard EX has more HP than Arceus V-Star does, we can't one-hit KO the Arceus V-Star, but we can one-hit KO the Charizard EX because of that special little green color on our cards. There's another Avery, not going to do much to me now. They actually just attached a fire for turn. That's a little strange. That means they're not going to be able to attack. So my opponent's kind of just fumbling all over the place, which that's fine with me. Unless they have something like a Raihan, I think, but they already played the research, so I don't think my opponent's attacking this turn. That's kind of really bad for them. Lucky for them, I cannot KO this Arceus V-Star in one shot. So let's see. Let's think about the math here. So if I Spinning Attack again, the Arceus V-Star is going to be at 180 HP, which is really inconvenient because then we have to use both of our attacks to KO it again. So let's think. I think I'm actually going to put the Vitality Band on it this turn because that will fix the math for a future Jumpluff to then have the belt on it and take the knockout. So let's evolve into Jumpluff here. I don't think it matters which one we evolve, but I want to keep the one with energy without a tool, so then I can attach the super effective glasses to it in case a Charizard EX comes down. So let's Solar Evolution into another Jumpluff. We really want to start finding super rods. That's going to be pretty important here. So let's attach the Vitality Band to this one. I am going to get punished for attaching the Cleansing Gloves to this bench Jumpluff. I should have put that on the Cleffa instead, but oh well. This Feather Ball is kind of useless. think I'm going to save the Cynthias until we get knocked out. So let's go ahead and just spinning attack for 140 damage, which now puts that Arceus V-Star in range of a spinning attack with a Choice Belt. So now next turn, I can attach Choice Belt to Jumpluff, do 90, and then do another 60 or 90 to something else. So let's see what happens. If my opponent goes Rare Candy Charizard EX. Oh, I was going to say, if we found a Boss's Orders on our top deck, we could Boss's Orders the Charizard EX, attach super effective glasses, and then do 360 damage to it. But looks like that's not going to happen because that super effective glass is going to the bottom of the deck. Found the Paths of the Peak, but a little too late, so that's kind of annoying. Let's see, we've got Rope, we've got Rescue Carrier, that's going to be very helpful. And if we can get our Skiploom off the prizes, then this is actually a great hand. Because then we can Rescue Carrier for the Hoppip. If we get the Skiploom, we can evolve into Skiploom, and then Iono to put the Jumpluff back in the deck. And then if we get an Energy, attach the Skiploom, and then Jumpluff. And then go straight away into Jumpluff. Okay, so we die here. I would love to get a Choice Belt. Unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't have a way of shuffling the deck, and the Choice Belt went to the bottom. So let's go Cleffa. Get the Super Rod. That's not exactly what we want. I would rather... Let's see, we could Rescue Carrier, Hoppip, Skiploom, and then Super Rod the other ones. That seems fine. So let's Rescue Carrier, just 2 Hoppips. Boom. Put those back down. We have so many Jumpluffs. Attack of the Jumpluffs. Super Rod, put these back in. Let's see, we could play the Escape Rope. And luckily that Super Rod let me shuffle the deck. So now I can try and draw into Choice Belt again. I think I'm not going to play the Escape Rope. I want to try and KO this Arceus V-Star. So let's play the Path to the Peak, Iono. I don't think that Path to the Peak is going to do much to my opponent here, but... and we did not get the Choice Belt, which kind of sucks. What is Hoppip's attack? Splashing Dodge. That's actually not bad. Strangely enough, that is not terrible. Let's go ahead and retreat. I still do want to take the knockout here. So let's go into Jumpluff. We'll have to use both of our attacks, which is unfortunate, but I think we're in a pretty good spot just because of how much we're spamming Jumpluff into our opponent right now. So spinning attack, take the knockout. Nice. All right. Let's see if we can get that Skiploom off the prizes, pop off even more. Ah, no. Skiploom, why are you evading me? All right. So let's see. This Jumpluff's going to get knocked out. Then I get to go... Oh, man, if I was able to find an Arven or something, next turn we could have gone Level Ball for Skiploom, attach, go into Jumpluff, and then Arven for the super effective glasses and take the one-hit knockout. But unfortunately, we don't have that. If we can try and find, like, a Cynthia's Ambition to try and draw into it. I guess worst comes to worst, we can just Boss's Orders the Bidoof, and even if it turns into a B-Barrel, we can take 1 prize there, go down to 2 prize cards, and then that opens up the door to KO this Charizard EX with super effective glasses. So I think that's going to be our route. Charizard EX is nothing in the face of my mighty Puffball. Okay, there's the replacement stadium. Don't really care. We've got 3 Cynthias left in the deck and 2 Arvens, so a decent amount of cards we could draw. The Industrious and Skizzers. We've got so many search balls in our hand, which honestly, the amount of search in this deck, like item card search, is really nice because we can just burn them and then play Cynthias to draw a crap ton of cards. So, kind of nice. I really like the flow of this deck. I mean, my opponent's pretty much just like making the motions. They just need to knock me out. So once that happens, then we can kind of get a move on. Jumpluff. I don't know if you guys have listened to these SpongeBob AI songs, but they've been stuck in my head all day. They're so good. Look up Boy What, B-O-I What. Here I am promoting freaking Spotify artists. The SpongeBob songs are so freaking funny and actually kind of bangers. Highly recommend. Honestly, give them a shot. Oh, this is going to throw a wrench into my plans, isn't it? Okay, here's the magma basin onto the Moltres. So they... Did they knock me out? I think they do 80. Oh, they do 90. Okay, yeah. So the Moltres would be a KO. Doesn't really matter because we're at odd prizes. So I don't really care. Good lord, my opponent's doing so many things. Can you hurry? I've got people to entertain here. People want to see the Jumpluff. I'm just like, I'm waiting for my turn. I'm just like, come on. I know it's coming up. Give me my turn. Oh my goodness. So many actions. Just be done. Stop doing things. Nest ball, failing it. Oh my goodness. Opponent's turn takes a little amount of time. Challenge impossible. To do 270 damage. Okay, so if we can find... What do we do here? We boss his orders if we don't top deck an Arven, right? Go Cleffa. Intimidate them, Cleffa. Featherball. Okay, well, that's not an Arven. But we do get to Featherball for Skiploom, and unfortunately that other Skiploom is prized, which is kind of sucky. Let's go ahead and go into Skiploom. We'll attach an energy. Oh, I actually attached to the wrong one. I wanted to use the Cleansing Gloves Jumpluff this turn. So that was a mistake on my part. Let's go ahead and we'll burn all these cards. Grab the Manaphy, sure. Doesn't really matter at this point. Bench that. Featherball. We'll just burn all of this stuff. Okay. Level ball. Blah, blah, blah. And then we are going to boss the B-Barrel here. Boss this up. Ooh, I actually should have bossed the Moltres. That was a mistake. Because now they can bring up the Moltres and take a knockout with that, and then I have to find a boss for the Charizard EX. So that was actually a mistake. Oopsie daisy. But we get to KO the B-Barrel still. Hopefully limiting their draws and how many responses they can come up with. So we do get to take a prize. If this is a Skiploom, this is really good. There's 33% chance. Come on. Ah, Skiploom. Please, we need you. We really need you. Honestly, not having Jumpluffs we can deal with. We can super rod them back and whatnot. But not having Skiplooms is pretty tough because we really need those. You could play a 1 rare candy, I guess, in here if you really wanted to. But I'm wondering if that Moltres play might have cost me the game. Let's hope not. So Moltres is going to KO here. We didn't get the Skiploom, so yeah, not attaching energy to the Cleansing Gloves Jumpluff was a serious misplay. Let's see if we can still dig ourselves out of this. We get the boss's orders, which is actually fantastic. Because now, let's see, we really need to find our other Super Odd, the last one in deck. We do still have Cleffa, so we can send up our Cleffa and start drawing cards. Our opponent has a lot of prize cards to take still, so I kind of think we're okay. How many Iono have they gone through? 2 Iono? Okay, so Charizard EX decks typically, I think, play 2 to 3. So hopefully they're running out of Iono, and we can use Cleffa and then stay having a bunch of cards in our hand. We also do have the Escape Rope. I don't think that'll be too relevant. So let's send up Cleffa. If my opponent gets a boss on the Jumpluff, that would be really bad. Arven is interesting. Did we use the energy search already? We did use the energy search, unfortunately. So I think here we use the Arven so we can shuffle the deck. We use... Let's get the super effective glasses, and let's get the super rod. Because the super rod's going to be really important to get the Skiploom back. So let's grab these. So now next turn we will have boss, Skiploom, energy, and boss the Charizard EX. That's what I'm going for. So let's escape rope, because that doesn't matter. And we can burn that out of our hand. Bum, bum, bum. I think they need to send up the... I actually think they send up the Charizard EX here. Or like one of the Charmanders, I guess. Probably not the Arceus V-Star, because I don't know if they can retreat that. This is getting so close. This is down to the wire. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, opponent. I believe in you. Gosh, I could have played this a little bit better. I think if... Yeah, I would need the energy anyways, even if I did attack with the other Jumpluff this turn. So let's see. We'll send up our free retreat Jumpluff, obviously. And then we're just going to retreat back into Cleffa. Now, one interesting thing here is that I don't want to Super Rod a Jumpluff back in because we're out of... Oh, no, we have one more Jumpluff, actually, in deck. I don't want to draw into a Jumpluff because that would mean I can't use Skiploom. So I kind of want to save this Super Rod, actually. I'm probably going to draw like a Level Ball or a Feather Ball or some way to search Skiploom. So let's just Grasping Draw for 4. See if we can get something good. Okay, we got really bad cards. That was awful. We didn't get a single energy. Maybe we could have Super Rodded so that way we would have the energy. Oh, that's so bad. This is getting a little dicey, I'm not going to lie. We really just need that energy. I just didn't want to Super Rod. I would have had to Super Rod Skiploom, Jumpluff energy. It doesn't increase our odds of getting the energy that much. There's the boss on the Jumpluff. Oh, we don't need boss anymore. Oh, I think that's game then. They attacked with Charizard EX and not with Moltres. Let's go. We take those, baby. So now we get to Super Rod Arven for... Is there a Feather Ball left? Oh my god, I don't know if there's a way to search items left in the deck. Let's see. We've got 4 Level Ball, 3 Feather Ball. We play 2 Nest Ball. Yeah, there's actually not a way to search Skiploom anymore. So we have to Iono into the Skiploom and the energy. Yeah, we needed the energy anyways. So we have to go super effective glasses here. Super Rod. Oh, this is so scuffed. Grab. Let's see. Do we just go Skiploom energy? I kind of think we need another Hop Hit potentially too, just in case. I think, do we do, no, this is so tough. I think I'm going to throw another Jumpluff in there, just in case we draw the Jumpluff off of this Iono. This does lose to a boss's orders, but they are getting Iono to 2. So I'm going to go ahead and bench the Pidgeot V so we don't draw that with Iono, and then use Iono. This is so close. Oh my god. Skiploom energy. Dang it. Okay, there's the Nest Ball. We don't want any of the cards that are on the bottom of the deck. I guess we're going to shuffle again with Pidgeot anyway. So let's play the Nest Ball. Oh, we did have a Level Ball left, so I'm just dumb and miscounted. Okay, so let's see. But we didn't have the energy, so it actually didn't matter. There's 6 energies left in deck. Are you serious? Bro. Okay. Shuffle the Pidgeot back in. If he has boss on our Hoppip, I think that's it. We'll go ahead and Grasping Draw. Come on. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? We drew both Jumpluff. No. I think that's it. We drew both Jumpluff, meaning that we can't... escape rope, send up Manaphy. We drew both Jumpluff, meaning we can't Skiploom into it. Oh, that's awful. That means we need to top deck an Iono. There's one left in deck. Oh my goodness, what is this? And now we can't boss the Charizard EX. I think that's it, guys. Oh man. Whiffing the energy on that last turn was so rough. Send up Cleffa. I don't think there's any way we can win this. If we top deck boss. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Commentator's curse, man. We top deck the boss. We have the energy, but we literally can't evolve into Jumpluff because they're all in my hand. Are you serious? No. Dude, what a sad way to end. I cannot believe we top decked the boss. That is so sad. Dude, we can use spinning attack. One time. Level ball. Are you serious? Boom! 60 damage. The wrong spinning attack. Oh, that was actually... That's so sad, man. That was so close. Are you serious? Oh, my God. Yeah, dude, just attack. Come on, what are you doing here? No, screw you. Actually, I want the extra points. I don't want to concede. But come on, you could have just attacked. So close. Oh my God. I wanted to win with Jumpluff. Dang it. That was so unfortunate. Not getting the energy off of that one Cleffa grasping draw was so rough. I could have super audited, I guess, to have more energy in the deck to try and draw into them. But then I didn't want to draw my 2 Jumpluff, like exactly what just happened. So I wanted to save my super odd, but God. That was a very good game, though, so can't be too upset. Well, that's all for this one. I think I'm going to leave it at 1 game for now because that took a really long time. But I think it was a pretty good game, honestly, to show off Jumpluff. So if you liked Jumpluff, we're going to be playing it more on my stream at _Shrew Crew. So check us out there and give us a follow. Go ahead and subscribe and like this video as well if you enjoyed. We're going to be doing a lot more content like this, so please stick around and hope you enjoy. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.